What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today we're discussing what has happened in the stock market in the last few days in relation to Wallstreetbets, market manipulation we're going to discuss, and we're also going to talk about what is going to happen in the next few days with the call and put options expiring. If you're new to the channel, don't be afraid to like, share and subscribe. It does help the channel immensely and it does help the YouTube algorithm if you smash the like button. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Before we get into the topic, I just want to answer, as always, 2 or 3 comments from my subscribers. So question number 1 from Colin. Nice video, man. I only stumbled across your videos last week. Have begun my journey. I've already made back what I've put in. What's your take on Neo? Still worth buying into, or would you go with Blackberry? First off, fair play for starting. You won't regret the decision to start investing. My take on Neo: personally, I really like the stock. It's a long-term stock. Big potential for it down the line. I do have a position in it and I bought it at around $6. So it is pretty expensive now at $50, but who knows what it could be in the next few years. 200 or 300 hopefully. So definitely worth an investment. In regards to Blackberry is a lot more riskier now. Now they did sign an extended partnership with Baidu. They are moving from phones to cars, automated driving software. So they are adapting as time goes on. They're not too bad of a company, but they would be more riskier. If you're into high risk, high reward type of plays, definitely go for Blackberry. But for me personally, I would only do it on the short term. Definitely keep an eye on Blackberry as it is a lot more risky. So thanks Colin for that question. Question number 2 from Luke. Yo man, what happens if you don't set up capital gains tax? What happens if you don't pay it by accident? I think it has to do with if it's a first time offence or if it's not a first time offence. If it's a first time offence, it could be a penalty or a fine. If it's a second time offence, it could be jail time for all I know. But what I do know is the longer you leave your capital gains tax unpaid, the more interest owed. So you will end up paying more capital gains tax at the end of the day if you do get caught. So just pay your capital gains tax. So question 3 from Life as a J. Would you recommend Revolut Metal if you want to trade regularly on Revolut? I would recommend Revolut Metal if you're trading regularly on Revolut. If you're not trading regularly on Revolut, I wouldn't recommend it. The reason why this, because the Revolut Metal offers commission-free trades. Now the commission is low as €1 per trade, but if you are trading regularly, it does add up. Now there is other perks to the Metal subscription, which is travel insurance, purchase protection and faster response times from the live agents. So thanks Colin, Luke and Life as a J. If you want your questions featured on the next video, all you got to do is be subscribed and answer a good quality question. So in last week's video we did cover Wallstreetbets, their plan of action, what stocks they're targeting, and we debated whether or not we should jump in on the hype or stick to our long-term investment strategies. So if you haven't watched that video, go watch now. This video will make a lot more sense. So Wallstreetbets is essentially a subreddit group made up of 7 million users. Now in the last week since my last video, they've grown from 2.2 million users to 7 million users. So there's a lot of hype going around this. So Wallstreetbets have driven the stock price of Gamestop all the way up to $483, essentially making the average Joe millionaires overnight. Now the reason why hedge funds such as Citron and Melvin Capital are so pissed off is they are shorting Gamestop. Now we look at Barron's top 10 stocks with the highest short interest in 2020. You can see straight off the bat Gamestop with 71 million short interest and a free float percentage of 144. Basically hedge funds were trying to drive the stock price of Gamestop all the way down in order for them to make a profit. So hedge funds do this by buying options contracts. So you can buy a call option or you can buy a put option. Call option is you're basically betting on the stock price to rise, or you can bet on the put option, which is betting on the stock to fall. Now these contracts have expiration dates and price targets to meet. So if you don't meet the price target before the expiration date, you do not get paid and you owe a lot of money. If you do meet the price target before the expiration date, you earn a lot of money. Now Wallstreetbets has copped onto this, keeping the stock price really high, therefore making Citron and Melvin Capital lose about $5 billion, and they're now asking for a bailout of $2.8 billion from an investor like Stephen Cohen. Now Stephen Cohen recently just deleted his Twitter account, probably getting a lot of abuse from a lot of people. Now the next part is the crazy part. Robinhood, Webull, Train212, Revolut have all stopped allowing users to buy these stocks, essentially only letting them sell. So a lot of people think this is connected straight to the hedge funds like Citron and Melvin Capital, essentially picking up the phone and saying we're losing a lot of money, help us out. Yeah sure, we'll delete the buy button, you can only sell these stocks. So this happened last Thursday and these hedge funds had options expiring on Friday. So they wanted to hit the price targets in order for them not to lose money. So this is clear market manipulation in favor of hedge funds. Now this has sparked outrage in the last few days all over the internet. Now we look at a few tweets. You can see from Alexandra Cortez, a US representative, stating, "This is unacceptable. We now need to know more about Robinhood's app's decision to block retail investors from purchasing stock while hedge funds are freely able to trade the stock as they see fit. As a member of the Financial Service Committee, I'd support a hearing if necessary." So she's definitely on the retail investor side, so that is good. We'll take a look at Elon Musk's tweet. "Cancel houses you don't own. You can't sell cars you don't own, but you can sell stock you don't own. This is BS. Shorting is a scam." So yeah, definitely a lot of people pissed off about this. A lot of people in favour of the retail investors. Now there has been a Class A lawsuit with Robinhood, so we'll see how that pans out. So it boils down to this: what is going to happen on Monday, what's going to happen in the next few days in relation to all this hype. You've probably heard the meme by now, hold the line. This is essentially holding your shares, so hedge funds are forced to buy stock when their options expire. They have to buy stock to cover their losses from the shorting, so they haven't met the price target, so they have to make up their losses and they have to buy the stock. So a lot of people are expecting this stock to shoot up on Monday from the put options expiring on Friday. If you take a look at some data here now, you can see January 29th, 270,000 shares of options contracts have expired last Friday. As you can see, the 5th of February, which is next Friday, 152,000 shares of options contracts will expire. So it could be a big boom on Monday, but it still follow through all the way to next week, next Monday, as there is still 152,000 share options to expire on next Friday. So yes guys, I did jump in on the hype. I did buy a bit of AMC and a bit of BNB. Let me know what you bought in the comments below. I didn't buy GME because I felt the train had already left. So yes guys, Monday is going to be exciting. Let me know what you think is going to happen. Is it going to shoot up? Is it going to crash? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear back to you. As always, I do have a Facebook discussion group called Revolut Trading Our Journey, so it is pretty fun down there, so go ahead and join. With that said guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.